A warm welcome everyone, it's Nick back in the reviewing seat, and we're looking at Terra Cresta on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Imagine Software in 1986 and the sequel to the rather splendid Moon Cresta from 1985. What's going on with this music? I sort of like it. This is a shoot 'em up. It's not much like Moon Cresta, but it's, yeah, we'll soon find out, won't we? Basically, you control this little ship here, and you must go around shooting everything, collecting extra bits of your ship to create a big ship, shooting silos. There will be numbers about the place. Let's concentrate here. I should die pretty quickly. It's a scrolling level that goes on forever and I'm dead. I do know a cheat for this game because I suspected I was going to be rubbish. If I don't do very well here, we'll go for immunity, if indeed it does work. Yeah, you must eliminate all alien life forms and structures on the surface. It doesn't say why. Maybe they sent us a spam email and we sent this person in to, well, teach them a lesson. Can I get away with this? Get around here, get around here. Oh, I was doing quite well then. You'll notice here with quite a lot of the Spectrum vertical shooters that seeing stuff is a bit of a problem because the colours all blend into each other, a little bit see-through. So my ship is blue, it will soon go yellow. There we go. It makes it a bit hard to see things that are shooting at you. It's coded really well, this though. I like the font of the scores, but my preference is for Moon Cresta, the one from the year before, because that just looks more retro to me. So we're going to put in a poke after I put in whatever name I'm going to put in here, Z's or something. Right, hopefully we can build up our ship now, and hopefully this poke works. Also come out on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. What happened to my voice then? I think I've eaten a chocolate bar, it's made it go weird. Great music. Right, here we go. Nichibutsu. They had something to do with it as well. 1986, so we're in the 80s. Moon Cresta was more set in space, and I think shooters for the ZX Spectrum work better when there's a plain background. These gone for a more detailed background. Scrolls really well, no, because I can't fault it for that. I prefer Flying Shark, I think it's cool, where you're controlling an airplane. That works quite good. These I always find a little bit tricky, but I think you might have noticed by now, the poke's working, I'm not going to die. So let's just see how far we can get. But to my knowledge, it's not stage-based, it just goes on and on. And on and on and on and on and on. But you'd have to be a genius to survive any time with this. Hopefully we can build up the ship. Now, I will ask, like I do in all these reviews, did you own this game back in the day? I don't think it was owned by too many people. If you did own it, let me know how far did you get, or did you, like me on my first go, only ever tend to last about 30 seconds to a minute. There's a dinosaur there for some reason. I don't think anyone would have completed this without the cheat on, but I might be wrong. Varied aliens coming at us, quite creative waves the way it's moving around. A lot on the screen at the same time, although it's not using too much of the screen with the actual shooting bit. But it works quite well. You can imagine this on the arcades, couldn't you really? That sort of screen dimension. Yeah, it's not very exciting when there's no jeopardy when I know I'm not going to die. But I'm hoping that the scenery changes at some point. Oh look, we're going up to some sea. So it looks like it's either yellow background or blue background. I presume this is the sea. And it might be the occasional white background, but that's about it. Come on, let's build this ship up. Now the idea is, when you get 5 parts of your ship, when you get to an end level boss, you can press any button on the keyboard, as long as it's not the top row, and the ship splits into 5 different shooters, so splits up again, and then it's better to kill the end level boss. Yeah, it's called formation mode, and you can only hit it once every so often, so be careful with your formations. Let me know if you see a number. Look, there's a number 2 there. Can we shoot that and get that? That releases a bit of the ship. Can we connect to that? Boom, right, now we've got extra bits and pieces here. And we've got extra firepower as well. We seem to have a double shot thing going on. It's a little bit quicker too. Ground emplacements to shoot and flying things. They look like chips from a casino. Maybe a casino's blown up somewhere. One of Donald Trump's apparently. Or maybe. They always went back right quite quick. Right, I've hit formation. So my 2 bits of my ship go separate, and we have this superpower to blow up this thing, hopefully. Will it blow up? It doesn't look like it's going to blow up, everyone. It's not blowing up. Just blow up. Boom, boom. What's your favourite vertical shooter on the ZX Spectrum? Is it Swiv? Is it Flying Shark? Is it one of the other ones I've reviewed? Xenon? That was on there too. Should have made a list, really, of the ones. I've reviewed a few so far. Maybe we'll do a top 10 at some stage. Or top 6. Not a top 1, though, because that'd be pretty boring. How are we doing here? We're going quite well. I don't know how long this review is going to last. I don't know how long this game lasts, but we won't be getting to the end. So I think you might agree with me. It looks quite nice, although it does get a bit boring with unlimited powers that I'm having. I should have got the 3 then. I didn't get the other 3. Right, we've missed a bit of our ship, but hopefully we get another chance of that. Because this is our first life. You'll notice when the enemy crash into me, they blow up and I don't die. These remind me a bit of moths round a lantern or something. I'm invincible. Right, there's number 3 again. Let's see if we can get it this time. 1, 2. Oh, there's a bit of a body there. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. Our ship's quite meaty now. It's firing stuff out the back too. Here we go. The enemy's got no chance when we're in town. Right, end of level boss. Let's try and do it without doing the formation. I might have to do the formation. Let's give it a bit of pounding. For some reason, you're always a bit more powerful in the separate formation mode. Here we go. But easier to kill when we've got this big ship. So we've got 3 parts. Get another 2 parts, and then we're fully equipped. Crying out for some music, this, but it's not happening. Right, number 4. Thank you. What does that do? That puts that bit on the front. Boof. Yeah, that's quite impressive firepower as we go out to the sea again. Our lives represented by those 3 ducks, and that won't go down. LI, that's lives. Right, it's gone a bit quiet. Is that massive going to turn up? No, just some more emplacements. It is quite clever the way they've programmed the attack waves. They are quite quick. It's not jittering around at all. It's one of those games where, if it gets redone on the Spectrum next, if they give all the enemies solid colour and the firepower solid colour set from the background, it might be really, really cool. Hopefully a lot of games do get redone like that by changing the colour palette. As we got, right, we've got the full ship now, I think. It looks like an eagle. Yeah, with a full colour palette on this 8-bit, it might look quite something. Ship's changed again, I don't know why. I think I lost a bit. Maybe the poke wouldn't let me. Oh, it's got a bit of flame at the back, so it's got an extra bit. Right, so no more silos to destroy for extra ship bits, because I aren't going to die. It's just a question of how long can I... Oh, that's good, he's dead. It's just a question of how long I can get without getting bored. There's a small ditch there. I don't know what that blue thing does. Doesn't blow up, that's for sure. Boom, kaboom, boom, kablamo. All yellow and blue. I'd like to see other colours. Green, magenta. Red would be a bit tough on the eyes. Yeah, but very few people, as I said, will probably get to their ship assembled to this. If you're one of the few, then let me know. Either on the Amstrad CPC or the Commodore 64. I don't know, those versions were easier. I'm not 100% sure whether this came out on the Commodore Amiga. If it did, I better add it to the long and fabled list. Eventually we get down to stuff. I didn't mean to do that. I should have saved that for an end of level boss. But at least you've seen it. All 5 bits of the ship firing independently, blowing stuff up. Oh, we've run out of time. So we've wasted that. There'll be an end of level boss at some point. Well, not end of level boss, mid boss. And we won't be able to kill him. Hooray! Yeah, it's getting a bit repetitive, this now. I'm just dying for it to say end of level 1, but it's quite obvious it isn't going to. Don't know how they programmed this without any loading bits in, but there we go. A map of this would be quite long, longer than a roll of toilet paper, I guess. Maybe they could do that as a special release, a roll of toilet paper where it's got the whole levels of this on it. What's going on? Kaboom! Right, end of level boss. I can't do my little split thing. Press a button. No, it's not working. Just hope he blows up on his own. That's a huge sprite, that, isn't it? That's impressive. Kaboom! Has this been remade? Let me know. As shooters go, it's okay on the ZX Spectrum, but I don't think it'll go down as a classic. The music is pretty cool. Music is great, in fact. But as I said, Moon Cresta, check that one out if you haven't done already. Oh look, we've got power there, good. Eventually it let us do it. And Flying Shark, which I reviewed a long time ago. Long time ago. These backgrounds do give you a bit of bother. Plain background, please. That's what we wanted. If this was in space, it was just a black star field like Moon Cresta, it'd be pretty awesome. It's still pretty awesome bit of coding, but a good game I don't think it makes. It's a bit frustrating, but it's not terrible. It's quite clever. But I wouldn't immediately think of this if I was going to load up a game on the Spectrum to play Terra Cresta. Nice name though. The ship is called Terra Cresta, and I think Terra means Earth, doesn't it, in Latin? Don't know what Cresta means. Maybe Moon. Earth Moon. No, that don't make sense. Maybe it's a toothpaste. Terra Cresta toothpaste. A nice grey bit there. Don't know what that means. Maybe some airport as the moths come back, or are they bow ties? Don't know who's flying those, but they're obviously drunk. Boof, boof. Are you still with me? Let me know if you're still with me. This base is looking all pretty much the same. Yeah, if they divided this into separate stages, shorter stages, it would have been a bit better, I think. Would have made you think you're getting somewhere, and then gave you a password. Now you just have to keep playing and playing and playing, and I would have died 1,000,000 times over by now. There's a chocolate bar there. 27. What does that mean? It's 9 times 3. Also, it's 26 plus 1. And other things as well. What other things? 54 divided by 2. Does that work? Probably. Back to the sea. Could be the channel. It's some alien world and we're destroying everything. They probably can't understand why we're shooting at them, but we just are. Man is a danger to everything, it does seem. We're the invaders on this game. It's not that we, yeah. Why are we invading? No wonder they're annoyed with us. Get these casino chips. They might be worth something on the roulette wheel. Dinosaur there. He's turned into a skeleton. Sorry, mate. No wonder they went extinct. I don't know who trained them to fight, but you do get bonus points for shooting dinosaurs. I don't know what that's teaching kids. I've done it again, haven't I? 5. Have you seen this scenery before? Those craters do look rather familiar. Let this dinosaur live. Maybe. Live like you wanna live. I think that was from a Need for Speed game, that song, or a version of it that wasn't so rubbish. What are these? UFOs? Look a bit like the rings of Saturn. And they're all being destroyed. Right, I think we'll just take out this baddie and then we'll call it a day, I think, if we can take him out. He's launching little ships at us, but really he's just a big ship waiting to be destroyed. He's got no shields, we're taking him out at our leisure. Can't do my 5-ship superpower, I don't think. No. Keep pressing it just in case. He might get bored and buzz off in a minute. Yeah, he's buzzed off. He knows nothing's going to go his way. Yeah, I think we'll call it the end there. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. Tell me what you think of it. That was Terra Cresta on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Imagine Software in 1986, and the sequel to Moon Cresta from the year before, 1985. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything Spectrum related, then please put it below. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.